Hi you guys, it's your girl Alyssa. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm just going to jump right in. Of course, I've already done my skincare routine. Now we're going to jump into prep for makeup, starting out with Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I really like this one. This is the small travel size one and it has been lasting me, girl. So I don't know if I would ever buy the big one, to be honest. But anyway, just applying that, rubbing that in, and since we added so much moisture to the skin, I decided to try the setting the brow trick that I see a lot of people do prior to filling in the brows. This is just the Laura Mercier powder, and then I'm going to go in with the Benefit Micro Filling Pen. I just brushed them up with the Benefit Precisely because it doesn't have a spoolie on this one. But I just did a mini review using this pen in my latest video, so you might want to check that out. It is a very quick way to get you a nice brow, filling in the sparse areas, really simple. And then just carving that out. I'm not going to show too much of the brows in this video because, girl, like I said, I did it in the other video. But yeah, just applying that really quickly. Then I'm going to set them with the 24-hour brow setter. Y'all know this is my favorite. Like this sets the brow hairs down, girl, down. So yeah, definitely would recommend both of these products. So today, since we're doing a nice bronzy eye, I'm starting off with a base that is very similar to my skin complexion. This is the P. Louise Rumor 5. So it kind of looks like my skin complexion, and I'm not applying a lot because we're going to go in with a nice cream kind of like base from e.l.f. It's kind of like a smudge liner right here. So yes, it's a nice bronzy, kind of shimmery shade. So I'm packing that on with the concealer brush, and it's just gonna start us off where we need to be started off at, okay? You feel me? So once we have that all applied, I'm going to take my handy dandy Artist Couture palette and start off with that nice cool tone brown right there in the corner. And I'm applying this in the crease and all over the lid. And you will see that the shimmer from the e.l.f. base still shines through just a little bit, which we do want. That's just fine. This is a quick and easy eye tutorial. And now I'm going to take this shimmer shade from the palette. It's called Bronziana. Yes, Bronziana. I love the name of that. That's why I didn't forget it. Because you see, I ain't know the name of that other brown shade. But this one here, baby, is Bronziana. Period. And now we're going to take this nice bone shade. And that's what I like to do, a new trick. Is just to blend that on the edges right under the brow. So it looks nice and blended. We set the concealer that's under the brow. And yeah, we just got a nice blended out eye. Also going to take some liner, girl, this brown liner from Colourpop in the shade Grande, just to tie in the bronzy brown eye that we're going for today. And this eye look was really quick. Let me know if you guys try to recreate this look. Just take a nice little base, blend that base out, set that base, and put a little shimmer shade in the liner. Bow. Now I'm just going to move on to prepping with the primer. This is the Milk Makeup. I know I use this in every video. It's the bomb. If it go on sale or something for the holiday, y'all, make sure y'all get it because this is really good. For foundation today, I decided to mix two Black Woman, come on, Fenty and Pat McGrath. And it actually did really good. They are two totally different textures, as you can see as I squirt them on, as I apply them to my face. But it really blended well together. I patted it in with a brush first. This is the Real Techniques Instapop cheek brush, I believe. And I just pressed that into the skin, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a sponge like I like to do, even when I'm using a brush to blend it all the way out. I always usually take a sponge and blend it in a little bit more. That's, to me, how you get a more flawless base. But yeah, these two foundations look really good together. Nice and smooth. The color is good. I mixed 345 and Pat is like M19. Now moving on to concealer. I'm using Fenty concealer. I haven't used Fenty concealer in a while, but this one was really, it all blended together really nicely. I started out with 320, which is a bright pink shade, just to do a little bit of correcting under the eye. And now this is the shade 330 that I'm applying everywhere else. Since I am tanned, whatever. People be acting like I'm not tan, y'all, but I be trying to let them know that I am tan, and people be hating. But anyway, the 330 is going to give us all of what we need. Usually I have to throw in a little bit of 310, but since I use that 320 with the pink undertone and 330, which is a warm undertone, and it's a nice little highlight for me, we're good to go here. Just gonna blend that out, and y'all see that blend, girl. Come on. The blend is amazing, impeccable. Okay. I need to stop playing so much. But yes, I'm just blending this out. And now we're just gonna go in with the Fenty cream. This is in the shade Teddy. And as you can see on my forehead, it seems like it could be a little bit darker. But on my cheeks, it works. And it just works overall. I'm applying this with a Ulta brush. And I'm just gonna push that into the skin just to give us some dimension to the face. Give us some bronziness going on, okay? I've been loving the cream contour, cream bronzing, because it just really does give you a snatch. Just like when you're layering anything, you layer on that cream contour, then you set it with that powder contour, and you just sniggity snatched up. Now to do a little bit more setting, first I'm going to start out with my favorite, which is the Makeup Forever, what is this? Velvet Matte. Don't forget to check the description box. Everything will be below. And now I'll go on top of that with the Mercier, okay? So I did end up blending out the nose, and now I'm just setting with the Mercier. And we're not going to do too much baking. I'm kind of going to press this in. And then we're going to go ahead and set the contour. So I'm taking Fenty Beauty's, what is this? Bronzing powder and Bajan, girl. Yes, yes, yes. One of my favorites. I love this one. So just applying that, and then I'm going to snatch the face by carving out that contour with a little bit of the Mercier honey powder. I decided to use the yellow one here because, you know, you don't need to be too bright and ashy. Listen. So just taking that powder and pressing it into the skin, and as you can see, girl, that contour is looking nice and snatched. So that's definitely a trick whenever you want that more sculpted look. Oh, y'all, I finally got another e.l.f. blush. And it's so pretty, so pretty. This is the blush that has, it's like primer blush or whatever they call it. It's different than the one that I originally used so much, but it's so pretty. And you can see the color payoff is there, girl. No pigment who? Not e.l.f.? Not e.l.f.? Okay, now we're melting the powders with our Morphe spray. And yes, I usually just back up and try to see what do I need to do next, y'all, because I just be going with the flow. I do not be organized, and I just sit down and do my makeup. And then I realized, I guess I'll add a little bit of highlighter. This is, I'm sure, the Fuego highlighter from Dose of Colors. I've just been adding just a little bit of highlight, girl, because, you know, really with all of the layering in our face base and just our skin prep, the highlight, the natural highlight usually is coming through, and that's all I be needing sometimes. Because, you know, all of that packed on the skin like we used to do, that's old news. But if you still do that, I'm sure your makeup still looks good, no shade. Now we're moving on to the lips, taking BFF3 and applying that first. And then I'm going to go ahead and intensify the line a little bit more with, this is Nyx Expresso, I believe, or it might be dark brown. One or the other, they both kind of look the same, a nice darker brown. Then I just randomly jumped into mascara because we won't be doing lashes today. I've been enjoying just mascara because sometimes lashes are stressful, especially for people like me who have a lot of lash, girl. And then adding that same highlighter to my inner corner because I love doing that. And for the lip today, I'm just doing a gloss. This is MAC Myth Gloss. And I really like this combination with these two liners and this gloss. I'm just blending it a little bit more with the small little brush, girl. And yes, this is the final look. Come on, girl. Now, y'all know this is a slay. Please give this video a thumbs up. And please try these steps. Try these steps. I really be sharing like all of the steps. I feel like that's when my videos be like kind of long and it seems like I'm doing so much. And I hope I'm helping out some of y'all. I know I'm helping out the ones that be giving them thumbs down. Girl, you know I help you while you thumbing down. But anyway, girl. Hopefully I will see you on my next video. Thank you so much for joining me. I love all of y'all who love me. Bye-bye.